Hello, everyone. It's me, Erica, your favorite wealth builder. And here is the stock market course for beginners. This is the cheat, this is the foolproof, the easy, stress free course. And I'm going to tell you just 7 things you need to start trading stocks in the stock market right now. Easy at your own pace with not a bunch of money. But disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I've literally only been trading stocks for 1.5, 2 years, been building wealth for 3. So this is just advice. This is just what I did. I'm not suggesting you copy exactly what I did. I suggest you look into what I've been doing, find your own ways, find better ways, pick and choose which ways of mine that you like, and then get into it. Because in my first year of trading stocks, I made 10K. In my second year, 20K. And obviously my goal is to be a full-time trader so I don't have to leave my house because it's a panoramic and it's ghetto. But here are the 7 things you need to begin trading stocks and buying stocks right now confidently. Number 1, my favorite word, research. Please do your research. If you looked at my wealth course, you obviously know I love research and it's very important. But in stocks, especially, research is like you cannot skip. You cannot skip this step. And it's really not even just research, it's like a whole learning curve or a whole educational time to just learn the stock market, learn trends, learn the different types of things you can trade. There's stocks, there's options, there's crypto, there's futures. There's so much. Like there's bank stocks, there's tech stocks, there's marijuana stocks. There's so much that you should just take the time to learn, research, do your due diligence so you can feel confident. That's really the main thing for researchers. For me, everyone's like, "Ew, research is boring, blah blah." But it makes you feel confident when you know stuff. You know where to put your money at. You're not scared. You're not shaking at your boots because you bought this many number of stocks. Your research helps you with the peace of mind. Okay, peace of mind. Number 2, also something I swear by: patience. Even though I don't really have any, but I'm here. Okay, patience. The good thing about trading stocks over options and a lot of other things you can trade is most of the time, if you're trading a big stock, Apple, Bank of America, just a big well-known company that you know is going to be around, patience helps because usually it always recovers. In my case, because a lot of people don't tell you this on YouTube, they're always like, cut your losses, which yes, you should cut your losses for sure. But for me, if I'm trading stocks, nothing that's going to expire, nothing that's super volatile like crypto, even though in crypto I was down and I have held and regained my money. So most of the time I don't lose. If I just am going in for a trade that, I want to trade this in a few weeks, and then the stock tanked, I usually just wait for it to recover, and then I'll either just take a small gain instead of the big gain I wanted, but I don't really lose. So if you have patience and you bought stock, you bought Tesla at this number and it went down and you're expecting to go up, if you just wait it out, Tesla is probably going to go back up, and then you'll just make your money back and or get a small gain, and you don't lose. So I feel like patience is great. Also, wait to see if the trade goes right or wrong before you cut your losses. Again, options, this rule does not work because options expire, worthless, and they have time limits on them, so you can't wait. If you wait, your money's gone. But in regular stocks, patience. You can always wait for things to recover, unless, again, you're trading penny stocks, small companies that actually could go out of business. Those stocks, obviously, you want to stay away from if you're playing the patience game. But if you're out here buying the big money gainers, you really can just wait, and most of the time, make all your money back. 3, this is how I just started in the stock market. I wind up just looking at percentage drops because I got in obviously during the pandemic when things were kind of just moving up and down in a nice little pattern. And I would just wait and look at Robinhood and look at the stocks that were down 20%, 10%, 15%, because I just wanted a 10 to 15%. I wanted a 10% gain at least when I was trading or getting in the stock market. I know that's what I wanted. I didn't want a 1% gain, a 2% gain. I wanted 10 or more. So I would look at stocks that were down 10% or more, put my money into them, and then when they go back up 10 or 12%, I made that money and I took it out, and then I did the same thing over and over again. Literally simple, and it actually worked for a while again until the sector I was trading, oil and energy, did wind up tanking for a little bit, and I just waited it out honestly for like 6 to 8 months, and then all of them recovered. I took maybe some small losses, but most of them small gains, and I will go into depth in that later in the course. 4, checking trends. Trends and news, stock news is also very important. It's my least favorite thing, honestly, about the stock market, but you do need to know about it. You need to look at what's going on, because obviously during the pandemic, tech stocks soared because obviously everything that was physical going into stores was not a thing. Everyone was doing everything online. So then that was a good sign to, invest in tech stocks. And or trends, as far as if all the tech stocks are going up and you see a tech company that you're investing going down, not to invest in that company. So you should always check the trends, unless you're just, ballsy and you're like, I'm single, I go against the grain and onto my money, and things are going differently, which can help, big risk, big reward, but obviously check the trends, check the stock news, check what's going on in your sector, because I like to trade sectors. Like, I like to trade all of crypto at one time, oil at one time, banks at one time. Like, I don't just put money in different places, which, you can, but I'm more of a trader. I don't hold things long term when it comes to the stock market. I have mutual funds and index funds for that. That's my long term. That's my boom. That's the hold. But when it comes to me just actually physically picking a stock I want to buy, I usually am not going to hold it. But that's just me. 5, the ultimate cheat code, partials on Robinhood. Other sites might have partials, but I just know partials on Robinhood. Because I know all my friends, when they always ask me, like, I'm going to start trading, I'm going to get Amazon, I'm going to get Bitcoin, I'm going to get all this stuff, but I just cannot afford it. Well, Robinhood lets you literally put in 50 cents in Bitcoin, lets you put in $1 on Amazon, lets you whatever. So you can actually trade or invest in the big companies without having big money. So if Tesla goes up 50%, your little $50 now is $25, so you have $75. You see what I'm saying? So you can still get that 50% gain on whatever you put into the stock market without having to buy like the whole amount of one share of Tesla. So that is the best part. That's my favorite thing about Robinhood. I own some Bitcoin. I do not own $40,000 worth, but I do own full shares of other things as well. So listen, partials on Robinhood is literally the best, and it's literally how you can learn how to trade these big stocks that you want to trade until you have the money to do it. And then boom, then you know how Tesla works. You know how Tesla's moving. You know how it goes by the time you have enough money to buy 1,000 shares of Tesla. Because you just started with $5, $10, $2. Easy. There's no reason to be scared with partial shares. I'm telling you. No reason to be scared. 6 and 7, indicators and support and resistance. I'm going to show you indicators I use since I do like to trade, but also it does help you know when the right time to buy, even if it is long term. So I'm going to show you indicators like MACD, RSI, moving averages, and then support and resistance is also, it's not really indicators, it's a trading style. It's a type of technical analysis, which is also something I will talk in depth about later on in the course. But those are really the 7 things you need to start in the stock market right now stress-free. Research, patience, tracking percentage drops, and buying on the dips. Easy. Checking trends, what's going on in the stock market, what's going on in the world. Easy. You're already on your phone all the time anyway. You already know. Partials on Robinhood. Key, star, exclamation point, partials on Robinhood, indicators, and support and resistance. If you enjoyed this intro video to this course, keep going. Purchase it. It's only $15, and I'm going to show you how to add indicators to all your trading platforms. I'm going to show you how to find these dips and buy them. So please check it out right now, and let's get going.